This week on the Mouse Minutes podcast, Whitney and Jordan head to Toy Story Land at Disney's Hollywood Studios to hop aboard Slinky Dog Dash, the family coaster that's as smooth as it is sneaky fast. With long wait times and big-time popularity, does this backyard-built roller coaster actually live up to the hype? Your 10 minutes starts now. And welcome to Mouse Minutes, where we rate Disney experiences on a classical grading scale in 10 minutes or less, or your podcast is free. I'm your co-host, Jordan.
And I'm your other co-host, Whitney.
And Whitney.
Yeah.
It's nice to see you today.
Thank you.
We see each other every day. And today we are grading Slinky Dog Dash, a roller coaster over in Hollywood Studios in Walt Disney World in Florida. Whitney, did you know we do all this to help you decide if it's a hit or a skip on your next trip? Did you know that?
I did. That was a great recovery.
Thank you. Whitney, can you give us a little bit of background on Slinky Dog Dash over at Hollywood Studios in Toy Story Land?
Yeah, so Slinky Dog Dash opened June 30th, 2018 with Toy Story Land.
2018?
2018.
Wow, it's 8 years old almost.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Awesome.
Go figure. So this is a fun little coaster. I would say it's like an intro coaster, right?
Totally.
There's no upside downs.
No upside downs.
No upside downs. No loop-de-loops.
You want to know if it has upside downs? No upside downs.
No upside downs, guys.
Does this have upside downs? No upside downs.
No upside downs.
Okay.
So this is like Andy, it's a really cool theme, and Andy like gets his toy box of Slinky Dog. It's like a game, right? And he modifies
You're telling the backstory right now.
This is the backstory.
Okay, yeah.
And then what you're writing is the modification.
Actually, it's a modification of the initial game that Andy...
that you're writing. And so there's 2 fast takeoffs. It's super fun. And yeah, I guess, we'll see if I really like it.
Wait, you said 2 fast takeoffs. Oh, at two separate times.
And then the second one when they pull you back and then you slingshot like a slinky.
Yeah, I like that one. Awesome.
All right.
Who's going first? Let's have Yous go first.
Me's goes first?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yous. Whitney.
Yeah.
What do you grade Slinky Dog Dash?
So I grade Slinky Dog Dash the grade of an A-.
An A-?
Yeah.
Wow.
You disappointed in that number?
No, I'm not disappointed in you. Whitney, I would never be disappointed in you. Are you clearing? I'm sorry. Are we ruining you?
No, I'm just kind of,
Okay, yeah, you are recovering right now. That's fine. Recovering from a sickness. Whitney. Yeah. Why did you grade it an A-?
You know what? I'm so glad you asked me that question. Okay, let's start with the positives.
Okay, let's do it.
Keep it positive. I love... What does that say?
I love nickels. No. What does that say?
Okay, I love this ride. Okay? I love the toy. I love...
Say it again.
That's what it says.
2. Yeah, it does. 3, 2, 1. What does it say?
It says, I love this ride.
It says love ride. I love ride.
I love ride. Good notes, guys. High
or
quality.
Is it's an A, so A love ride? Is it a love ride?
Guys, I love this ride. I love the Toy Story IP. Toy Story is my favorite movie.
Oh. Would you say that's kind of news to me? Is it your favorite movie of all time?
It's up there.
Wow.
I think Toy Story 4 is the best.
Of all the Toy Stories?
We can get into this later. Okay. This will be our pillow talk for later, okay?
Looking forward to it. But
I have a question.
Okay.
Where's Buzz Lightyear?
I'll tell you where.
I know he's across the way.
Yeah, he's over with some alien spinners, alien saucers.
I wish Buzz was in here. Buzz is my favorite character.
That makes sense. He can't be 2 places at one time, though.
This is true.
Although, maybe he can with the new movie plot. I think there's going to be lots of Buzzes.
Okay.
So maybe that gives them an opportunity to add more Buzzes.
Okay.
All right.
So I think that this has a fantastic line cue. The waiting in line is really fun, and it has a lot of great theming throughout the line.
Yes.
My downfalls, my drawbacks to this ride is that, number one, when you're waiting in line, and this always has a long wait. Everyone knows. Everyone runs here initially. That's where everyone rope drops. Fun fact, if you're going to rope drop this, you have to be one of the first ones in line to make
towards
it
the
count.
front. Yeah.
Okay. But if you're waiting in a long line, you're going to go outside of the ride queue, and you're waiting in like a very hot line.
Oh.
They have umbrellas, but it is a hot line.
Yeah, it's a hot line. Like, it's hot. Like, everyone wants to be there. The hot new thing.
That too, but it is like temperature warm, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Here's my other thing. I wish that it spit you out into a gift shop.
Oh, okay.
I wish that they had Slinky Dog specific stuff.
Yes.
What would you call that? Slinky Dog specific
sponsorships.
Let's say memorabilia.
Toys. Paraphernalia.
And clothing and all that. They have.
Are you talking about souvenirs, like a souvenir shop?
Yes.
Okay.
And they have it right outside Toy Story Mania, but I wish that they had something right here.
Okay.
Outside of Slinky Dog, because
they kind of do.
So many kids love that ride. You know, I feel like more people ride that than Toy Story Mania. Yeah, they have a small kiosk.
Yeah,
but it's nothing new.
Yeah, a little like toy stand.
Yeah, toy stand. So that's what I have for you.
Interesting.
Jordan.
Thank you.
What did you grade Slinky Dog Dash? This is like a big deal.
Yeah, well, you left me about like 3 minutes, so I'm going to try to make it quick here because we want to keep it in 10 minutes or less. We don't want to give this away for free. Whitney, did you ask me?
Yeah.
Oh,
what did you grade Slinky Dog Dash?
Thank you so much for asking me this question, Whitney. I grade Slinky Dog Dash the grade of an A-. How very dare you copy me even though you went first?
We're the same
ones. We don't, if this is your first time listening to Mouse Minutes podcast, we don't tell each other our grades before this. And if you've been listening for a while, you're no stranger to the fact that I hate when we get the same grade.
He does.
But the reality is, I graded Slinky Dog Dash like a couple years ago.
I graded it?
And it's an A-. It's an A- in my book. Consistent throughout the years. I looked back at what I graded it a couple years ago and I was like,
Do you have other grades that are just sitting there somewhere?
Maybe that's more pillow talk for later, babe.
Okay.
All right. So the positives here. It is just such a smooth roller coaster. It's one of the smoothest roller coasters out there on the Eastern Seaboard. It's a fun track, and it's a fun kids coaster. Like you said, it's a good starter coaster.
Yeah.
It's definitely a step above another starter coaster, a couple starter coasters in the Disney kind of realm. Gadget's Go Coaster back in the day, right?
Yeah.
Over on the West Coast in Disneyland, in Toontown. But also Goofy's Barnstormer.
Yeah, it's definitely better than that, guys.
Yes, but that's so rickety, and this is so smooth. It's definitely steeper, but it's a great one. Our kids loved it. Our 4-year-old went on it right when she got to the height limit, and she loved it.
Loved it, yep.
And it's also really great at nighttime. This is a really fun roller coaster at night with the big old Christmas lights that are kind of hanging down there. You're going over it.
So fun, yeah.
And then the elements that make it seem like an actual coaster, like you said, that Andy built in his backyard.
Yes.
Like there's that one the second launch that goes.
That's where you're pulling back the Slinky.
Yeah. Okay. Is that what it is?
It's like boom, boom, boom.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Slinky.
He's like, hang on. Oh yeah. Hang on. Our daughter also says that with me. Yeah. She'll be like, hang on. But yeah, that's really fun. Those elements within the coaster are just nice little Disney editions, Toy Story editions.
For sure.
And then, like you said, the story itself of going through the line queue, it's fun. If you pay attention to your surroundings when you're in the line queue, you can actually start to see some of these little things that look like they're maybe written in crayon or some story. Cute. And it looks like Andy built built this whole little thing in his backyard out of boxes and leftover parts just for you. It's so cute. It's so fun. And then also I really like the ending with Wheezy, the little penguin who lost his little squeaker.
He's singing.
He's singing. You're like, you got a friend in me, like Robert Goulet. And then the seek and spell at the end, because it's Robert Goulet. Goulet. The seek and spell at the end also gives cute messages. What are some drawbacks to this? The line is way too long.
You think?
It's so long.
So long.
My goodness, it's almost always long. Not always too long, but 99.9% of the time it is.
Too long to actually want to wait new, right?
Yes,
at least
that's
as
for
a
sure.
pass holder, yeah.
And I think I don't know this for sure, but I'm throwing it out there. I think it's one of the longest lines in Walt Disney World. One of the longest wait times in Walt Disney World. Certainly one of the longest wait times in Hollywood Studios, right?
Yeah.
And it's, I feel like, is it worth it? Not always. Like if you've been on it before, it's not always worth the long wait. Just try to keep your eye on the My Disney Experience app throughout the day to try to find some lower wait times. What would you say is a good wait time to jump in?
I was just going to ask.
Maybe this is for like parents too.
I feel like 45 minutes is a fantastic wait time for this.
That's right.
If it's 45 minutes. So I actually would argue that I don't think this is the best one to rope drop.
Because so many people are running to it.
Everyone goes there.
And because other people might go to the other one that's maybe worth rope dropping that always has a long line as well in Batuu and Star Wars Land, Galaxy's Edge.
Yes. So maybe ride everything else.
But that one's not always open at rope drop. So people are going to run there to Galaxy's Edge and then say, sorry, this ride is not yet open. You can head to Toy Story Land. And you're like, oh my goodness, I just wasted all these steps, all this time, all this direction. And now there's all these other people who ran straight to Slinky Dog who are now in front of me. And so would it be a better strategy if maybe you did go to Toy Story Land, but you went on Toy Story Mania?
Toy Story Mania.
You kind of jump right
Saucers, go to Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. I just think it's something you've got to be watching because it will drop.
Right.
And a lot of
almost
times,
after rope drop, right?
A lot of times it'll drop, guys, around lunchtime is what I've found. It's not always the case.
Yeah. So that's a good little tip. I would say it feels like because the line is so long that it feels like it should have a little bit more to it. And that's why it's an A- for me. Yeah, I feel like I wish...
Like it's
maybe,
too short?
No, I know you hear Rex's voice when you go by him. I know you hear Jessie, and it's really cute to see them. The design of it is really cute. I just wish maybe they were more animatronics and that they moved a little bit more. You know, like as you're going by Rex, and he's like, whoa, or whatever. Or no, that's Slinky who's saying that to Rex. And he's like, help me down. Like if he moved his head or something, he'd be like, oh, like the toys are alive. That's so cool.
That's a really interesting...
Same thing with Jessie. She's like pulling on the lights.
Yeah.
I feel like if she was, and she's talking, if she moved, like that would be so cool. Even the Woody when you walk in, all those things. That would kind of like make it an A+, I think.
Okay.
And it's definitely a hit for sure. If you're just visiting Walt Disney World for your first time, absolutely hit Slinky Dog. Just try to hit it at the right time. And then one more thing.
Yeah.
I feel like because it's Florida and Florida does Florida things, like it's weather, especially in the summertime.
Yeah.
A thunderstorm is going to knock it down. So you're waiting in line and they're like, sorry, we're not running any more cars right now because there's lightning in the area. So you're either going to have to decide, get out of line and go to something else, or you're just going to wait it out.
Right.
And sometimes it's worth waiting it out because
Especially
storms can be really fast, but it's also not all covered like you mentioned. So you might get soaked.
Yeah.
But it also, I feel like you could mitigate that by putting a dome over it.
Totally.
Like you're in a backyard, there's probably a fun way to be able to put something that looks like it belongs in a backyard. Or like a big basket or something. But like make it look like a dome, just like the outside part of Tron in Magic Kingdom. It goes outside, but it's covered.
Oh, yeah.
You know, so it's like give it a dome, give it something that maybe doesn't shut it down as much.
Cool. Huh.
Yeah.
Interesting.
And I also looked at something that was interesting because it was like, well, it seems like there aren't a lot of outdoor coasters at Walt Disney World.
Yeah.
So would it feel kind of like cheap that this is, again, almost like an indoor coaster? What do you think?
I like it outside, personally. I know that like causes it to shut down, but I like it outside.
Okay. Yeah. But I was like, how many? It seems like there are obviously Space Mountains indoors. You've got
A Friend and Me.
Guardians of the Galaxy, Cosmic Rewind is indoors, and Rock and Roller Coaster's indoors. Right? So what are some of the outdoor ones? So that's 3. Those are 3 indoor coasters.
You're asking me a question?
Yeah.
Barnstormer.
So anyway, I don't know. Maybe this is just dumb. It's 6-3. There's 6 outdoor coasters and there's 3 indoor coasters.
Oh, interesting.
Which is really interesting.
Huh.
And so then make it closer, like 5-4. Put something over Slinky Dog so it doesn't have to close as much, and make it 4 against 5.
Okay. Cool.
That's it.
Okay, that's your recommendation.
Yeah, and we got a new CEO coming in like in a couple of days. So can you just
come on, Joshy D?
Yeah, Joshy D. Can you change it up? All right, that's it. That's all I got. This ended up being longer. Whitney, can you bring us home, baby?
Yes, we are over on Instagram at Mouse Minutes Podcast. Make sure you're subscribed on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and make sure you're also subscribed on YouTube. We will see you all next week. Goodbye.
Goodbye. And good night, Canada.